I'm on my way back to the car. Still have a couple miles to go. And I was reflecting back on the idea of sobriety. Um, and I think I don't like using that for my own personal journey situation because it's not about that. Um, I'm in recovery right now, and it's not recovery from a substance. It's not the recovery from the tool that I was using to help get me through life. I'm recovering from the way I was living my life. I'm recovering from, wearing a mask. And I've been in recovery since 2022, like true recovery, true choosing myself. And I think when I went into that, I thought it was going to happen a lot faster. I also thought it was going to be like, I decided, therefore it's done. There's so many layers that had to be shed through that process. And so, yeah, I'm recovering from that mask. My skin was raw when I took it off. And so I was really, really sensitive to everything, even more so. And so that's why I don't really like the idea of the word sobriety because, weed was my medicine in that in the beginning it was so painful unmasking and really living in my truth, saying no to the people I used to always say yes to, standing in the righteousness of my emotions when I was feeling them, having righteous anger for myself and not just my loved ones. Yeah. And the first few years it was super physical too. My body was so I kind of like to use the word allergic. I was so allergic to inauthenticity that I had made myself so sick. I mean, my hair was falling out. Still happens, you know. I had bald spots that were like big ass bald spots in the back of my head. Every single week I was throwing up. I weighed barely anything. Couldn't keep food down. Was having panic attacks every night. I was purging my old self. Purging. And in the beginning, I thought I was sick. Like I was like, am I gonna die? Like do I have cancer? Like all these Western belief things, and so there was that. But then there was also the part of me that just does not identify with that stuff. I was like, that the symptom is not the cause. I was like, there is a cause to this, and I refuse to go to the hospital and be labeled something and then get lost in the label of what that thing is. Um, so I went so deeply internal. Like there's gotta be something there. And it was my true self was screaming to be let out, screaming and clawing her way out. She was getting stuck in my throat. So I think that was the purging was in my inability to speak my truth. And uh, so that's a big part of why I'm doing these videos now and speaking so much is because this has got to come out. It's got to come out. Got to come out, or it'll make me sick. It made me sick for years. I spent years really contemplating if I wanted to be here because I was like, if this is what it is, like, this is fucking miserable. Like, I can't numb. I stopped drinking when I turned 21 because I couldn't, alcohol was just a no for me. Like, felt like I was dying every time I drank. I was like, oh, can't drink. I could smoke, but I couldn't like smoke too much. Smoke too much, then my body was like, you're numbing. Nope, no more smoking. You got to stop. So I just like I feel very blessed for my sensitive body because it has not let me get complacent at all. And yeah, so now I'm on the other side of all that pain and all that unknown and and just like pushing my way through, like following what felt right, you know, feeling crazy while I did it, not being able to explain to anyone why I was doing the things I was doing. Um, I'm on the other end now, and choosing to not consume substances right now, and to pour into myself the way I'm doing is, it feels like the final leg of this journey, where it's time to put down my help, you know, my medicine. The expiration date is here. Time to put it down and see how far I've come, and recalibrate and learn how to do this with the strength that I've sown. Um, yeah, every day is like getting to know myself again, and finding this inner peace that I've found before but haven't sustained, not without help. Recovering from codependency, recovering from inauthenticity, recovering from feeling like a victim of this life, all that. I'm like just sitting in this place of observing where I am now and how far I've come. And come so far. I'm so grateful. I'm so proud of myself. I'm so proud of myself. We can all do it. We can all do it. We can all choose ourselves. And when we choose ourselves, we uplift our community. We're better for our community. We're stronger for each other. And this world becomes really beautiful, even in the chaos. I'm gonna keep hiking.